So guys, this came from Creation to Elevation. One thing I want you to question is, who are you hanging around? And whoever you hang around the most, that's the person you will become. You're going to pick up their traits, you're going to pick up their habits, and you're going to be influenced by them. So I want you to ask yourself, the people you're around, do they represent people who could help you get to your goal? People who are on a mission or have the same priorities as you? If you look in your environment and you see that the people around you aren't on the same type of path or on the same type of time yet as you, what you have to do is you have to remove yourself. Doesn't mean that you can't be friends with them anymore. That's all situational how it plays out. If they're not good or providing value into your life, I recommend that you remove them. One thing I'll teach you is if somebody is not bringing value into your life, that means they're taking away value from you. Because in relationships, it should be equal give and take. So I give value to you, you give value to me. Once I take that value from you, I give value back to you. The thing is, if you have somebody in your life who is not providing value for you, because a lot of people may say, oh yeah, they don't really do anything. Like they don't provide value, but they don't take away any value. Hey man, that's not how it works. If somebody's within your life and they're not providing value, they're taking it away from you. So look at the people in your life. See how they provide value for you. Do they give you knowledge, wisdom that helps you elevate and grow? Do you guys have intellectual conversations that cultivate your mind, change your perspectives, and help you see what you may not be seeing? Those are things and qualities that bring value into your life. Are they teaching you valuable lessons? Are they teaching you skills? Same way you're sitting here watching this video, hearing me talk and dropping valuable knowledge on you is the same way you should have the people around you. Because the thing is, when they're constantly inviting you to go out, what value do you get from that? You get temporary enjoyment, but long-term wise, how does that fulfill you? How does that help you? How does that make you better? That's what we have to start thinking. We have to become self-aware and start thinking, how is this going to make me better? Does it take away from me or does it give to me? And everything that you do from now on, before you make a decision, before you go out, before you have that study session, before you take any type of action within your life, ask yourself, how will this affect me? How will this affect me 5 years from now? Where will this bring me 5 years from now? If you're in a toxic relationship, you should think, hey, where is this going to get me 5 years from now? And anything. Once you're an adult, you have to start thinking long term. A lot of people do not think long term, and that's why they make the decisions they make. They make these impulsive decisions like me. I made an impulsive decision to bring some inflatables to my house just for decoration in my room. What happened was, because I did that impulsively, there was no plan, there was no structure, and that led to chaos. What happened was, I'm driving down the street, I'm holding the inflatable in my hand on top of my car, and I'm driving slow as hell. It took me 47 minutes to get home. All because I made that one decision without thinking about how it'll affect me later, or planning or having some type of structure. I don't say this to say, oh yeah, I had an inflatable on my car and I was driving with it. I'm saying that if I thought long term, oh wait, does my car have enough space for this? Where am I gonna put this in my room? Okay. Once I determined that, oh yeah, this wouldn't fit in my car, it's better to just leave it. I wouldn't have went through that 47 minutes to get back home. So I put myself in a bad situation. I put myself in a difficult situation because I wasn't thinking long term. That's what I want you to get. So when you make a decision, okay, I know I got a test in a couple weeks. It's going to be a difficult test. What am I going to do? You have two decisions. You have two roles. You have choices. You have free will. Your homie want to hang out with you. You got this test to do. So you can either hang out with him, get that temporary pleasure and enjoyment, or you could study Get that delayed gratification when you pass that test. Because sometimes we do dumb things. We're not gonna make the smartest decisions. I don't expect you to be perfect. You're a human being. But the best thing is to watch and supervise the decisions we make, the people that we have around us. Because if you're somebody who's focused on education, why are you hanging around people who are not focused on education? What's going to happen is they're going to drag you away from it. If you're focused on music, how are you going to make music around people who don't even like music? They're going to drag you away from it. If you want to get closer to God and you're hanging around people who don't even care to have a relationship with God, what they're going to do is they're going to drag you farther away. The thing is, you have to hang around like-minded individuals. Iron sharpens irons. Or sometimes you have to understand what type of friends you have. You have to have the ability to look at somebody and be like, yeah, if I want to go out, you're the type of person I hit up. Or if I want to go study, you're the person I hit up. Or if I need some advice, you're the person I'm going to hit up. That's sometimes what we have to do. Because sometimes when we constantly surround ourselves around people, their qualities, their traits, it gets on to us. You have to be extremely diligent. You have to be extremely diligent as well. Because don't think that it's just going to come easily. Don't think that you're not going to have any distractions up the road, because things will get in the way. You will lose sight sometimes, but the thing is getting back on track. But the best way to prevent yourself from losing sight is by the people around you. If you got somebody bringing these vices, bringing their demons onto you, and you know, nah, this doesn't align with me, why are you around them? What value do they bring? Sometimes that temporary pleasure is not worth that delayed gratification. The thing that is longer, that takes longer to attain, is always going to be the thing that provides the most value to you in life. You have to think. Before every action, before every decision, think. I want you to at least think a year ahead, 2 years ahead, 3 years ahead. Before you form a friendship with somebody, look at their character traits, look at who they are as an individual. See your situation, see how you guys connect with each other, and envision, okay, this person is like this, they're like that. If we continue to be friends for the next 3-5 years, where could this friendship potentially go? And if it's something that doesn't align with your highest self or where you want to be, you have to cut it off. Don't be scared to say no. People want to hang out. People want to go do this. People want to go do that. Say no. Put yourself first. That's what I'll tell you. Because one thing I had to learn was putting myself first. I used to always put people above me. And I used to always play small. Don't make that mistake. I learned my lesson, of course, but don't make that mistake. If you feel as if somebody is not bringing value within your life, don't sit there and wait for them to change, because you cannot change anyone. Instead, walk away and change yourself. Because the fact that you even had that around you, the fact that you were even allowing that behavior to occur, means there was something